Hi, Rahi. How are you today?
Good,
Good. I'm so glad to hear that. How does your voice feel today?
good.
Excellent. So tell me, what have you been working on this week?
I've been working more on Petty, that song we started.
Yeah, awesome. So, what were some of the things you noticed with your practice? What specifically do you feel like you've improved on with it? What are some of the things that were challenges? What are some of the things that you feel like make this song? Um, I guess, a good fit for you. What do you think?
I think it does make a good fit for me because they fits my range perfectly well.
Nice. That's awesome. That's great to hear. I love that. Awesome. So, what do you think is maybe the most fun thing about the song?
I love how you can some like dance around with it and you know,
Yeah, that it's
like
got a
how
fun
and I
beat
like
to
how
it, and
and I like how I feel like I can let it go and be free when I sing the song.
mm, yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so tell me for our session today, what do you think would be a good focus, a good goal?
I think we could work more on that song. And I said last time that each class we could try to do one song from the EP.
Right, yeah. So we
Have you
can go
had a
through that one
chance
and
to,
hear how it's progressed, but then we also can do another one.
have you have you had a chance to listen to the whole EP?
Yeah, I did. Which one were you thinking of doing next?
The one that's after Petty, so Golden Boy.
Okay, awesome. That sounds great. Okay, perfect. So that'll be our plan for today then. All right, so Petty and Golden Boy will be our goal for today.
What's your favorite song on the EP now that you listened to them?
Oh, that's a good question. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah. I'll have to think about it because I feel like there are things that I like about each of the different songs, you know.
Mhm.
Um, so sometimes it's hard to like pinpoint your very favorite one because I feel like there are special things about each one, um, you know. So like, what's one thing that you like, for instance, about Petty? Like, what's your favorite thing about that particular song?
I like how you can dance to it and it just gives positive energy.
Yeah, yeah, it's like it's a good like boogie. It's got good energy. What about Silent Treatment? What's your favorite thing about that one?
I just love the mm, I just love the melody and the lyrics.
The melody and the lyrics.
Mhm.
Love that. What would you say? Um, so, what about for Golden Boy? What's your favorite thing about that one?
I really like how like in the bridge how it
Mm.
she really gets up to that high note. And I think the bridge is my favorite part of that song.
Yeah, I do think it's really catchy. Yeah, I think it's very relatable too, you know? And like Petty, um, talking about like friendship and like um kind of like like dealing with people who are like um not necessarily the most healthy relationship. Like I feel like that's pretty relatable. With like why do you have to call? I feel like it's kind of fun because it's a collaborative song with Julia Michaels, and then also I feel like it has a little bit more like emotional depth. It's a little more like powerful and emotional, um, and like kind of like a song about healing,
Mm-hmm.
after a breakup, which I think is pretty cool. And it was like co-written with Julia Michaels, was something I saw about that, which is kind of cool. So yeah, um, I think Silent Treatment is probably more of like the hit song kind of vibe. I think
And
it makes sense that she released that one um, as like the lead song to the EP. But then I feel like Petty is really a bop. It's like a really fun one. And Golden Boy, um, has like a I feel like, kind of like that hopeful kind of message. And then Why'd You Have to Call? I think I like that it's like got a little more like emotional depth to it and like that, message about kind of like healing, I think is pretty neat too. So,
and
yeah, a
then
lot of.
there's also Maybe Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I forgot about that one. What do you like about that one best?
I like how it reminds me of when I sing my Annie song Tomorrow, because it's maybe tomorrow.
Oh, right. Yeah. I could see that. I could see that like tie in, relating it to that one. Yeah. So you can kind of take some of the work you had done for, um, the song from Annie and kind of relate the message and
And
the
I
meaning.
also like how it gets ballad. Like I really also like ballad songs too.
Yeah. Yeah. I totally get that. Oh, that's awesome. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Singing ballads just like feels really nice,
Mhm.
in the voice. It just feels really good. So I could totally see that. That's awesome. Yeah, good. All right. So, have you sung today? Do you feel like you're pretty warmed up, or should we do some vocal exercises to get us going?
I think we should warm up first.
Okay, absolutely. Let's do it. Let's do it. Perfect. Really good reflections and insights today, Rahi. I love that.
Hmm.
That shows some growing maturity in you. I love it. All right, so let's start. We're going to descend first. And let's do just on a big sigh. Let's do a. All right, breathing in. All right, beautiful. That's pretty low. Okay, so let's try going up a little bit higher. Let's see. Let's do on view, and we're gonna go view. All right, view. Breathing in. View. All right, beautiful. Okay, so then let's try going a little bit lower again on a scale. Let's do this on. I love to sing. All right, I love to sing. Breathing in. I love to sing. 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 We're getting pretty low there. All right, good. Let's work our way back up and let's do this one on. Let's start here. We'll go Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? 1, 2, here we go. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? 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 Scooby Dooby Doo, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? All right, lovely. So then let's try. We're going to do an arpeggio descending. Let's do our pwee, pwee, please. All right, let's try that together. Breathing in. Pwee, pwee, pwee. 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 Nice. All right. So then let's work up and let's do this on. Let's do me, may, ma, may, me. Me, may, ma, may, me. Breathing in. Me, may, ma, may, me. 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 All right. So how'd that feel?
Good.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. All right. So do you want to show me Petty first?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Let's hear it and we'll go from there.
Okay.
So, what's going to be your number one thing you're going to focus on as you sing through this take?
I think focusing on trying to nail the high note at the peak of the song.
Okay, I love that. Yeah. So our breath has to be working really well for that. We have to have enough power and fuel under us for that. We have to open up a little bit more. So remember to open that jaw when you get there. Awesome. Okay.
I think I'm almost there. Oh, okay, I'm ready.
Great.
You had it? Oh,
Go
start from
ahead
the
and start again.
beginning.
No problem.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Awesome.
You had it out from the moment you met me, running your mouth. I'm too tired already. You let me down, so I let you down gently. We could be friends, but you're way too calculated. You move your lips and it sounds automated. Oh, you're a queen bee without the hive. Now it's coming alive. Do face it. You see my songs, so call them overrated. Oh, dear, I'm so done with your lies. Now tears fall and you cry. This is a losing game, and frankly, I don't wanna play. Clearly, you have something to say, then say it right now. You had it out from the moment you met me, running your mouth like you're tired already. You let me down, so I let you down gently. We could be friends, but you're way too petty, Eddie, petty, Eddie, way too petty, Eddie, petty, Eddie. You're way too petty, Eddie, petty, Eddie. Oh, we could be friends, but you're way too hot-headed. One thing goes wrong, you act like Armageddon. Oh, I keep dodging all the minds, pretending like it's fine. This is the losing game, and frankly, I don't wanna play. Clearly you have something to say, then say it right now. You had it out from the moment you met me, running your mouth like you're tired already. You let me down, so I let you down gently. We could be friends, but you're way too petty, Eddie, petty, Eddie, way too petty, Eddie, petty, Eddie. You're way too petty, Eddie, petty, Eddie. Oh, we could be friends, but you're way too ready to be acting like that. Smiling in my face while the knife is in my back. I'll watch you build a house of cards and let it all collapse. I'll sit back and laugh. I'll sit back and laugh. You had it out from the moment you met me, running your mouth like you're tired already. You let me down, so I let you down gently. We could be friends, but you're way too petty Eddie, petty Eddie, way too petty Eddie, petty Eddie. You're way too petty Eddie, petty Eddie. Oh, we could be friends, but you're way too.
Nice. Okay, good. It is a really fun one. Yeah. How did you feel about the high note there?
It went better than I expected.
That's good. That's awesome. So, what were you thinking might happen? And how would you describe what it felt like when you hit that note?
Mm, it felt I opened my mouth more so I could make it more clear and firm.
So do you feel like that made a difference?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So, in your practice, how did it sometimes go on that high note when it wasn't your favorite? When you were like, "Oh, I didn't love that."
Well, I felt like my voice got all wobbly and out of place when I
Oh.
sang it. I
Ah,
thought I had to do something about it.
So this time it wasn't wobbly, it was much more solid. So how do we get that more solid sound? What makes that difference? What do you do differently?
I realized I needed to open my jaw more.
Ah, nice. Awesome. And then that air can get through, which we need to support that sound. Yeah, beautiful. Good. Awesome. So if you were going to give yourself a comment on one thing with this song that you want to continue to practice and reinforce and work on this week, what would be that number one thing that you want to be sure you work on and practice for it?
I want to continue keeping the high note firm and keeping it from getting wobbly again.
Awesome. Love it. Awesome. Okay. All right. So then, do you want to sing it again to reinforce that, or do you want to start the new song now?
I think we should start on Golden Boy.
Okay, let's do it. All right. So, have you tried this one on your own yet?
I've tried a bit of it on my own.
Okay. So we are kind of like you've kind of like tried a tiny bit, but you haven't like really worked on it yet. So
Like I tried it out
let's
for fun, I guess.
yeah, so why don't we do this? Let's go through it on VVV one time. So you're gonna sing through each syllable on VVV. Could we do that first? Just kind of feeling our
Okay,
way through the patterns, the melody, the rhythm, the range. We'll start there and then we'll try some other things with it, okay?
okay.
Great.
1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I'm ready.
Awesome. So on VVV.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. So this one's definitely different than the last one. What was your favorite thing about it?
Hmm. Like I said, the bridge is my favorite part of the song.
Yeah, yeah. So what do you think makes that bridge so fun?
I like how Freya Sky sings it and it's like the peak of the song. And every word she sings, she just leads up to the like very peak moment, which
Yeah.
is that high note.
Right. Yes. Yeah. She has a lot of these leaps up, right? Up and down and up and down and up and down over and over again. Yeah. And that's, I mean, that's some vocal acrobatics there. So how do we do those leaps and make them good? What do you think about as you approach big leaps like that?
I just get to the high note and like open my mouth on the big leap.
Okay, so remembering to open more and you kind of prepare for it coming. You know
Hmm.
that it's coming and you prepare for that jump. That's good. So what are some ways that we can prepare for those big leaps like that? Mentally, obviously, and with the space, what's another thing that we do for a big leap like that?
Maybe make sure you have good breath.
Yeah, that's another great thing. The breath, exactly. Yeah. Awesome. And we have this pattern that happens over and over. Da, 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 da. So you have this like pattern that she does again and again, this little motif or theme that comes back, a little like riff pattern that she's got. Um, so do you feel like that's especially challenging? Did you feel like that was feeling okay?
It didn't feel challenging. I think that felt good.
It felt good. Awesome. Great. How are you feeling about the range?
I think the range of this song is pretty high.
Okay, good.
I think
So
it's still
just
like the
overall, it's
higher,
a little bit more high.
I think it's the higher range that I still should be able to sing.
Okay. Yeah, all right. So, so it's higher, but it still feels comfortable. Like it feels like it's still solidly in your range and solidly in your grasp. That's great.
Hmm.
Awesome. And then if you were going to maybe say the thing that you feel like needs the most work, what would that be?
Hmm. I think maybe it can, I think maybe breath.
Hmm. Okay, all right. So we're gonna work on that breath. All right. So I want you to try for me. Give me a it's a tricky one, isn't it? Kind of tickles my nose. Let's try going. Awesome. Good. Let's try going. All right, we'll keep working on that too. Let's try now. Let's go la 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 la.
La 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 la.
Good. And then a la 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 la.
La 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 la.
Good. Excellent. And then a hara 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 hara.
Hara, 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 hara.
And then a hara hara hara.
Hara, hara, hara.
Yeah, exactly. Good. Awesome. All right. So how's that feeling?
Good.
All right, good. Then let's try. Hmm. Let's try using an SH. Let's go shh, 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 shh.
Shh, 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 shh.
And then an S, like a hissing snake. Give me a s, 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 s. And then we're gonna do a T, like a drum set symbol. T, 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 t. And then we're gonna try like maracas, a CH. So ch, 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 ch. Yeah, good. Awesome. All right. So then let's try ha 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 ha.
Ha, 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 ha.
Good. And then we'll try ha 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 ha.
Ha, 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 ha.
Great. Good. And then we'll try putting those together. So it'll be ha 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 ha.
Ha, 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 ha.
Yeah, excellent. Can you feel that really strong core breath connection when you do that exercise?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good. You can feel that connection with your diaphragm and that engagement, and probably your ab muscles engaging as well. Beautiful. All right, so I want to try, let's go through this song and let's do it on, hmm, let's do it on, um, let's do it on ka ka ka. And I want you to focus on keeping your rib cage really open throughout. Okay, so like ka 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 ka. All right, so you're gonna every syllable gets a ka, and you're also gonna focus on staying nice and tall and lifted and keeping that rib cage open.
Okay.
Okay.
I just want you to know that when I sing on the words, it's going to be kind of hard because there are some parts where her voice overlaps with another part.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
so it's going to be hard at that time.
Yeah, so you'll have to choose which one you're gonna sing along with.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm ready.
because there's only one of you. All right, go for it. Ka ka ka.
Ah, that was a clock of the trap, chocolate glass of the cup. The clock of the song, chocolate clock of the cup. The clock of the clock, chocolate clock of the song. The clock of the clock, chocolate clock of the cup. The clock of the top, chocolate clock of the top. The clock of the clock, 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 down. Cross, 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 cross. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, stop, the gas is stop, 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 the gas is stop, 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 the gas is stop, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Pop, 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 yourself. Pop, 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 yourself. Pop, 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 pop.
Good. Okay. So how did that exercise feel different as you went through the song?
I think I felt more connected in my breath.
Yeah, good. Excellent. Do you feel like it helped to think about that really lifted posture and that expansion in the ribs?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, how did the K and the ah vowel change things? Did you
I
feel anything different about the shape that maybe helped?
I think the shape helped because it was more open, which helped
Yeah.
more in the high notes.
Right, exactly. Yes. Yeah, that K sound kind of pops open the palate, and that ah is our most open vowel. Yeah, awesome. So I picked those on purpose. Very nice. Good. So, why don't we try? Let's go through now on our words and see how we do. Let's just try it and we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
You feel like you feel ready to tackle it?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Great.
Whoa. There was a terrible shock in the lights with you. Ignored all the signs I wish weren't true. You're such a good actor, I guess you had me fooled. 'Cause I was convenient when I was around. 'Cause you love attention, the talk of the town. And I built you up while you just tear me down. What's on is done, I'm on the other side now. So you can play the golden boy and lose yourself in other noises. You're fine and you're so perfect. I love to be your girlfriend. You were lucky once. I was like on the surface. We talk all the time, now we don't even speak. I'm wide awake while you're both still asleep. You're still unaffected by our history. But what's done is done, I'm on the other side now. So you can play the golden boy and lose yourself in other noises. You're fine, you're so perfect. I lost your girlfriend. You were lucky once. How's life living on the surface? You can really play the part while you stay breaking all these hearts. Oh, what's it like to see his girlfriend? Let's split, but it's a burden. You were lucky once. Have fun and love. I feel for you're no longer wasting my time. I'm grateful I gave up on reading your mind. I know that it's much better ending like this. Just one on your list. Deceit and dismiss. No, I'm not alone being left in your mess. It should bring me closure or something, I guess. But all that I'm left with are unproven words. Let everyone hurt, and what makes it worse is you just played the golden boy and got so lost in all the noise of your kindness so perfect. I love to be your girlfriend. How's my food on surface? You can really play the part while you stay breaking all these hearts. Oh, what's it like to be a girlfriend? Looks good, but it's a burden. You were lucky once. Have fun with them on the surface.
Awesome. Okay. So how did that feel?
Good.
Good. Awesome. So what did you like best about it? What did you feel like went well?
I think I liked how the chorus went well.
Good. That's good to hear. So did you feel like anything improved that time through?
I think my breath feels a bit better.
Awesome. That's good to hear. What would you say is maybe the number one thing that you still feel like needs work?
Hmm. I think maybe I could still work on my breath when it comes to the peak part, so like leading up
Sure.
to the higher note.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, what do you think are some good ways to work with your breath and work with the high notes this week? Do you have some ideas of like techniques that you can use to improve those?
I could keep focusing on my breath and
Hmm.
on how it's connected.
Okay. Yeah. So, um, like connecting through the phrases, planning out the timing of your breaths.
Mm-hmm.
You can do exercises on the sustaining through, excuse me, so it can carry like where it sustains through, but you can also do like the VVVs. If you feel like the E's too close, you can switch to V and like the mid range and then VA when you're up higher. So those would both be good exercises to try. Um, Maybe go through your phrases, like the text, and figure out where you want to take breaths where it makes sense with the musical phrasing as well as your lyrics. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
those would be good things to try with it this week. Awesome. So, what was maybe the most fun thing about the session today?
I loved singing Golden Boy and Petty.
Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Your new favorite uh, EP.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
I
Good.
can't wait till
Do you have an
Friends
idea
die.
of which song you want to maybe start next time?
Mm, the next one on the list, which is maybe tomorrow.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so just kind of going through the list of songs and yeah, I think that's great. And we'll have a good variety that way too. I think that's awesome. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so that one will need a little bit of a different approach to it, right? Because it's got a very different feel to it. So comparing. So awesome. I think that'll be great. So go ahead and, be listening to it and we'll plan to start that one next time, okay?
Okay.
Great work today, Miss Rahi. I hope you have a beautiful evening and rest of your week, and I'll plan to see you next Wednesday, okay?
Okay,
All righty. Bye, Miss Rahi. I will see you then.
bye.
Bye.